Leave your glasses on. What's up, y'all? Savage Mr. here, and I've got this one with me today. And she is the reason why you are not watching a Six Flags video at the moment right now. Sort of. She had an eye appointment, and we were coming to Dallas, so I thought, all right, so we'll do one of two things while we're out. We'll either go to Six Flags, or we'll trek out of Dallas, and I figured we'll go to the drive-in. She wore flip-flops, so I didn't really want to take her with flip-flops to Six Flags, so the drive-in it is. So you'll get to see the Galaxy drive-in down south. See you there. I see some movie screens. I do believe we're here. But here's some screens. One screen, two screen. What do they have to 6 or 7 screens now here? Galaxy. Is this the actual entrance? Let's see if they're open. There's the Galaxy. Maybe we can see about you doing the putt-putt if BG wants to do it, yeah? Let's go up there and ask them. How early can we go in? It does say open up there. Here we go, we're going in. Here's a little putt-putt thing. It doesn't say open though. It says closed here, but it says open right there. All right, we just heard from the lady that because they just had a rainstorm, the putt-putt is not open. So no putt-putt, and we've got to go to screen 3. Here's one screen, and there's 2 screens. Concessions here.
How do we know which one's which?
And screen 3 right here, because it says 3 up there on the thing. And the frequency on the radio is 95.1, and it says it up there under the number 3. As you will see, they've got the poles where the other place we went to the last time did not. They've actually got the old school speakers that actually work. Some of them, I don't know about all of them, but they actually work, so it's like the real thing. This one must have been around back in the heyday of movie drive-in theaters. Alright, let's park. Check it out, each of the screens, they have like a little something down at the base of the screen. Which movie does that remind you of? With like,
Star Wars. Like
the Indians charging in a Western setting. Star Wars! You're insane, they don't have Indians and horses in space.
Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah, look at that big old cupboard. Yes, everybody, Back to the Future. She actually got it right. She's just messing around. Anyway, cool. So that's where we'll watch Spider-Man from, right there. Want to go hit the concessions? I think that's a yes. We still have about an hour until the showtime. As you can see, a lot of people. A lot of cars here. A lot of cars at that one. Not many over there from what I can tell, but anyway, I'm going to the concessions here. There is a concession stand there, but I've never, ever seen it open. It's supposed to be whenever it gets super busy and the overflow, you go to that concession stand, but I've never seen it open, even whenever they should open it, because the lines here are super long. Let's see how the lines are today. That one below the sign looks like an old western town mural painted on the thing there. And here's the food here. Alright, so I'm back from their first trip to concessions. I got my usual nachos with chili and cheese. Cheese got hot dog without cheese. Look how red that thing is. They must dip it in dye rather than cook it. Just put it in hot dye. But anyway, we got a drink. Nachos, 2 hot dogs, and a pretty large drink that I did myself with no ice, so to have more drink. How much do you expect that would be? At a regular theater, probably about $15. It was $7 even. $7 even. That's actually pretty decent. It really is. So we're going back and get me some nachos if I'm still hungry later on. I'm gonna go eat. So shut up. On the frequency where you will be watching the movie, 95.1, they play music before the movie starts.
So we're gonna finish this segment up with this song. Well, keep in mind.
And then in between, they'll in between the movies, I think they do a little thing that's like say, "Hey, go to your concession stand," and da 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 da. But also in between movies, they'll play the old school countdown numbers to the next movie kind of thing, which are really cool. Now, a couple of tips for you. If you get nachos, which is my favorite thing, you end up with all this stinking cheese left over. So, now, you're not supposed to bring any food or drink in here, even though these people next to us have a cooler in their car. You're not supposed to do that. But if you hide it, hey, you know, you didn't hear that from me. But I like to get the food here. It's cheap enough and may as well. I would suggest bringing some tortilla chips. Tostitos, whatever brand you want. And so whenever you run out of chips and they have all this extra cheese and or chili, you'll have more nachos. So bring yourself some dry chips. But yeah, don't get caught whenever you come in. If you have anything in your cup holders, this we bought here. But if you have anything in your cup holders, hide that stuff. Because if they look in whenever they go to take your money, they will go like, "Oh, I noticed you got a drink there. Do you want me to pour that out for you?" They'll actually say that. Like they want to take it from you and toss it because they want you to buy their food. Of course, it makes sense. Now, what they say is that they make zero money off of the movies, and then the movies get you here, and then they can sell you their foods and stuff. So they say they only make money on the foods. And it's reasonable enough. It's better than going to whatever theater you go to, that's for sure. A lot cheaper. So there you go. Hide stuff if you don't want it, you know, food or drinks. Hide it on the way in. But I would recommend going ahead and getting some food, but bringing your own tostada chips, like I said, tortilla chips. And BG don't give a crap. See, that's a face somebody don't give a crap. We're going to wait for the movie to come on soon. Come on, movie. Spider-Man. There's a giant bug on the movie screen. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's probably on my windshield.
Come on up there, Snack Bar. We're waiting for you.
All
right. From the Real Oldies Show, I'm Randy Carlisle, and we're going to spin something taking you back to 1955. Bo Diddley.
We got a pretty nice sunset going on while waiting for this movie to start. Now that's the sunset. Hey. Now we're getting some colors thrown up onto the screen by some lights. I want a movie to be thrown up on the screen. Come on, y'all. Looks like we might have a full moon tonight. Oh my. They're still playing oldies music. I appreciate trying to give us the feel of a 50s drive-in theater, but how about you give us the feel of a drive-in theater playing a movie? Jake, get that foot out of there. Look, I just spotted Bigfoot. Oh my God, there's a friend. They're dancing to the music. I'm surprised it's not two left feet. The colors are showing up pretty good on the screen there.
From 1966, the true stereo version of No Milk Today. That's Herman's Hermits. On
Herman's Hermits.
The way radio was,
Yeah,
this the way radio should
Dang.
be.
You suck.
We got the monkeys. I just heard this one yesterday. The other ones have their lights. I think ours has the best looking lights. There, and then that one there. This one just has like a green, a couple of greens and an orange sticking up, and ours has like a gorgeous blue. We've got the prettiest lights, I think. You ain't pointed out nothing. She thinks she pointed something out. You ain't did nothing. Dude, theirs is totally started over there already. What's that crap on around the outside edge? What does it say? That's weird.
Maybe it's a menu.
They've never done that before, but hey, they may get. Very likely. Yeah, it looks like it is actually. That's clever. They put the menu on there with the prices. Dude, they're totally getting previews on that screen over there.
That's bullpoop.
While we're getting bullpoop. Come on, man. Get on with it.
Oh, that's right.
Let's all go to the lobby. There you go.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good.
Well, that's Spider-Man over. And I got to turn off the Ramones because that's copyrighted. Anyway, that's Spider-Man over right there. That was pretty fun. All right, we're going to try to run up to get some concessions. Here we go. All right, we jumped the gun too quick because look, there's stuff going on during credits of dude in prison. But we're going to go ahead and hit the concessions while the line is like non-existent. That's good.
Sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. To go to Showtime. 7 minutes to go to Showtime.
Hello there. Here's the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
6 minutes to go to Showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain. But I only wanted it. This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters. It's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats. But I am a patron of this drive-in. Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Five minutes to go. To go to Showtime. To go to the snack bar for a quick refresher before showtime. No crowds to buck, just go get it. You'll be sorry you missed your chance to enjoy some of the many tempting goodies waiting for you. Stretch your legs now while the stretching's good. There's still time to get a mouth-watering hot dog, a sparkling ice-cold soda, assorted flavors of ice cream, all kinds of candy, the most delicious steaming hot coffee you ever drank, and freshly popped popcorn piping hot. Make a beeline for the snack bar.
Balloon boobies. I think you got ice cream cone legs.
It's showtime, folks. Enjoy the show.
Sounds like you forgot the L. Folks.
We are on our way out now, finally. That second movie, So just know that in the summertime, movies start later because it gets dark later. You might not be out until 1 or 1:30. Here we are, almost 1:30 now. Anyway, that's it for us. Y'all get some sleep because I need some. Anyway, I don't feel very savage, but y'all try to stay that way.
Thanks for watching Savage Mister. Like, subscribe, and share, and send money.